Daily Horoscope for Virgo, June 13, 2025. As the cosmic energies align on this summer day, Virgo, you'll find yourself in a particularly contemplative mood. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a favorable trine with Saturn, bringing a beautiful blend of mental clarity and practical discipline to your day. This isn't just any Friday. It's a day where your natural analytical abilities are heightened to exceptional levels. Let's begin with the overall energy surrounding you today. The moon transitions into Scorpio, activating your communication sector and creating a perfect backdrop for meaningful conversations. There's a depth to your words today that others will find magnetic. Don't be surprised if people lean in a little closer when you speak. Your insights carry extra weight under this celestial configuration. In your professional sphere, this is an excellent day for presentations, important meetings, or completing projects that require attention to detail. Your colleagues and superiors are more likely to recognize your contributions, especially those that demonstrate your problem-solving abilities. A work situation that has been causing confusion might suddenly become clear, allowing you to implement an elegant solution that others have overlooked. Take notes on any workplace inspirations. They could lead to significant advancements in the coming weeks. Regarding your personal relationships, Venus in Cáncer is illuminating your house of friendships and community, creating opportunities for heartfelt connections. If you've been feeling disconnected from your social circle, today offers a gentle nudge to reach out. A friend may seek your advice on a sensitive matter. Your practical wisdom combined with today's enhanced emotional intelligence makes you the perfect confidant. For Virgos in committed relationships, consider planning a small gathering or intimate dinner that allows you to connect with your partner in the company of close friends. For single Virgos, this isn't necessarily a day of dramatic romantic developments, but rather a time when authentic connections can form through intellectual rapport. Someone you meet through a work project or educational pursuit could spark your interest in ways that surprise you. Look for individuals who appreciate your attention to detail and share your values of continuous improvement. Health-wise, the planetary alignment suggests paying special attention to your digestive system, always a sensitive area for Virgos. The stress-reducing benefits of today's Saturn influence can help calm any nervous tension that might affect your stomach. Consider incorporating fermented foods into your diet today, and perhaps begin a new routine that combines mental and physical wellness, like mindful walking or yoga with breathing exercises. Financially, this is a favorable day for reviewing budgets and making practical adjustments to your spending patterns. Your analytical skills are particularly sharp when it comes to detecting unnecessary expenses. You might discover a small but significant way to save money that adds up substantially over time. Avoid impulsive purchases today. Anything bought should serve a practical purpose or represent a well-researched investment. On a deeper level, today's planetary positions invite you to examine how you communicate your needs. Virgos often struggle with asking for help, preferring to handle everything independently. The Scorpio moon encourages you to explore this tendency and perhaps practice the art of vulnerability in safe relationships. This isn't about dramatic confessions, but rather small steps toward authentic expression. Your lucky color today is deep indigo, which enhances your intuitive abilities while maintaining your grounded nature. Carry or wear something in this shade to amplify the day's positive energies. Your lucky number is 7, suggesting that completion and perfection, concepts dear to the Virgo heart, are within reach today. As you move through the day, pay attention to unexpected synchronicities, particularly those involving books, messages, or conversations that seem to directly address questions you've been contemplating. The universe has a way of providing answers through unlikely sources today. A potential challenge might arise around mid-afternoon when the moon squares Mars, creating a brief period of frustration or impatience. Remember that not everyone processes information at your speed or with your precision. Taking 3 deep breaths before responding to situations that test your patience will preserve harmony and prevent unnecessary conflict. Toward evening, Jupiter's influence brings an expansive quality to your thoughts. This is an excellent time for journaling, planning future projects, or engaging in conversations about possibilities that extend beyond your usual practical considerations. Allow yourself to dream a little bigger than usual. Your grounded nature will ensure these dreams retain a connection to what's achievable. In summary, Virgo, June 13th, offers you a day of mental clarity, meaningful communications, and opportunities to blend your practical nature with deeper emotional insights. By embracing both your analytical strengths and opening to emotional connections, you'll navigate the day with grace and potentially set the stage for significant personal growth in the weeks ahead. Trust your methodical nature while remaining open to the subtle whispers of intuition. Today, they work in beautiful harmony. On June 13, 2025, Virgo finds itself navigating a complex celestial landscape with significant planetary movements affecting your practical nature. The Sun at 22 degrees Gemini activates your 10th house of career and public reputation, bringing attention to your professional endeavors and creating opportunities for recognition. This position forms a square aspect to your natal Sun, creating a gentle tension that pushes you toward achievement while requiring adaptability. Mercury, your ruling planet, will be positioned at 17 degrees Cáncer in your 11th house of community and future aspirations, creating a more emotionally driven approach to your communication style than you typically prefer. This Mercury placement encourages you to express your nurturing qualities in group settings and collaborative projects. Venus at 9 degrees Cáncer also occupies your 11th house, sweetening social connections and potentially bringing beneficial alliances through networking events or community involvement. Mars, positioned at 3 degrees Taurus in your 9th house of expansion and higher learning, provides steady, determined energy for pursuing educational goals or expanding your philosophical horizons. This placement harmonizes beautifully with your Earth sign sensibilities, allowing you to make concrete progress on aspirations requiring sustained effort. Jupiter at 19 degrees Gemini joins the Sun in your 10th house, significantly amplifying career opportunities and potentially bringing a mentor figure or promotional opportunity into your professional sphere. This Jupiter placement suggests the next 6 months could see substantial growth in your public role or career trajectory. Saturn at 12 degrees Pisces continues its transit through your 7th house of partnerships, bringing maturity and structure to your relationships while potentially testing their foundations. This position encourages you to build more defined boundaries in close connections and to take commitments seriously. Uranus at 28 degrees Taurus in your 9th house continues its revolutionary influence on your belief systems and worldview, potentially triggering unexpected opportunities for travel, education, or spiritual growth that expand your practical understanding of life's complexities. Neptune at 7 degrees Aries occupies your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and intimate bonds, creating some uncertainty around financial entanglements or emotional vulnerability. This position calls for caution with investments and heightened awareness around subtle power dynamics in close relationships. Pluto at 2 degrees Aquarius in your 6th house of daily routines, health, and service continues its slow transformation of your work environment and wellness practices, pushing you toward more innovative and perhaps unconventional approaches to maintaining balance. The Moon, positioned at 25 degrees Leo in your 12th house of subconscious patterns and hidden matters, creates an emotionally charged day where you may feel pulled between seeking recognition and needing to retreat for self-reflection. Pay particular attention to this lunar energy, as it activates a temporary opposition to Neptune, potentially creating confusion around boundaries or heightening your sensitivity. The North Node at 14 degrees Pisces in your 7th house suggests your evolutionary growth comes through developing more compassionate, fluid relationships that transcend your typical desire for perfect order. Chiron at 21 degrees Aries in your 8th house identifies a healing opportunity related to trust issues or shared vulnerabilities. For you, Virgo, this planetary configuration on June 13th creates a powerful focus on career advancement and professional recognition, while simultaneously challenging you to integrate emotional intelligence into your typically analytical approach. The tension between your rising public profile, Sun and Jupiter in 10th, and your need for introspection, Moon in 12th, creates a productive discomfort that could lead to meaningful personal growth. Your ruling planet Mercury in Cáncer suggests your typical precision in communication takes on a more intuitive, caring quality during this period, which serves you well in building the alliances necessary for your next professional chapter. The Venus-Mars sextile forming exact aspect today particularly benefits your networking efforts, as your charm is enhanced by authentic determination. Take time with morning routines, as the 12th house moon may leave you feeling somewhat vulnerable until midday when it shifts into your own sign, providing a welcome energy boost and clarity of purpose. Virgo, your communication landscape undergoes a fascinating shift today as Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Saturn in your house of expression. This planetary alignment creates an environment where your words carry additional weight and authority. You'll find yourself speaking with remarkable precision and clarity, making this an excellent day for important conversations that require attention to detail. The cosmic energy supports methodical thinking and expression, perfectly aligning with your natural Virgoan strengths. Your analytical abilities are particularly heightened, allowing you to articulate complex ideas with exceptional clarity. If you've been waiting to present a detailed proposal or pitch an intricate concept, June 13th offers stellar support for these endeavors. Jupiter's position in your ninth house amplifies your intellectual curiosity, encouraging you to explore new concepts and engage in stimulating discussions that expand your knowledge base. This combination of planetary influences makes today particularly favorable for academic pursuits, research presentations, or educational dialogues. Notice how people seem more receptive to your insights. Today, there's a resonance to your words that wasn't present earlier this week. The moon's position in your third house of communication further enhances your ability to connect ideas logically while maintaining emotional intelligence in your exchanges. This is particularly evident in written communication. Emails, messages, and documents you compose today will showcase your talent for balancing thoroughness with accessibility. Consider revisiting writing projects that may have stalled. You'll find fresh perspectives and renewed clarity. For Virgos working in fields requiring technical communication or detailed explanations, today's energy particularly favors your natural talents. You'll notice an ease in translating complex information into understandable formats. This skill extends to interpersonal relationships, as well you're able to articulate feelings and needs with precision, avoiding the miscommunications that sometimes challenge you. Social media and digital communications receive a boost of authenticity from today's aspects. Your online presence carries a distinctive voice that attracts meaningful engagement rather than surface-level interactions. There's a particular strength in how you organize and present information. Your content naturally assumes a helpful, service-oriented quality that resonates with audiences. Neptune's influence adds a touch of creativity to your otherwise practical communication style. You might find yourself incorporating metaphors or illustrative examples that make your points more engaging and memorable. This subtle artistic flourish enhances your effectiveness without sacrificing the accuracy you value. Despite these favorable conditions, be mindful of Mercury's shadow period approaching in 10 days. Some conversations initiated today may need revisiting later this month, not because of flaws in your current communication, but because new information will emerge. Keep documentation of important discussions as reference points. The Venus-Mercury conjunction in your career sector suggests that diplomatic communication brings professional advantages today. Your ability to deliver constructive feedback while maintaining harmony positions you as a valuable mediator in workplace discussions. Team members may seek your input on messaging or presentation of information. When engaging in important conversations today, trust your natural Virgoan ability to identify what's relevant and essential. Your gift for discernment is operating at peak levels, helping you filter out distractions and focus on substantive exchange. This aspect is particularly beneficial for negotiation scenarios where attention to contractual details matters significantly. For Virgos in educational settings, today presents an excellent opportunity for demonstrating knowledge through presentations, papers, or examinations. Your ability to organize information logically and present it systematically works strongly in your favor. Even complex subjects become manageable under your analytical approach. Personal communications benefit from your enhanced empathy today. While Virgos sometimes prioritize accuracy over emotional connection, today's planetary alignment helps you balance both, creating more holistic and satisfying exchanges with loved ones. You'll find yourself naturally adapting your communication style to meet the needs of different audiences without sacrificing authenticity. As the day progresses, the moon's transition brings additional support for group discussions and collaborative projects. Your contributions in team settings are particularly valuable today. Your capacity for breaking down complex ideas into manageable components helps everyone participate more effectively. Document important insights that emerge from these exchanges. They'll prove valuable resources in the weeks ahead. As June 13th, 2025 arrives for Virgo, the financial landscape shows distinct patterns of opportunity amid some challenging aspects. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Jupiter in your 8th house of shared resources and investments, opening doors to financial collaborations that weren't previously visible. This alignment particularly favors research into long-term investment strategies and conversations with financial advisors. The cosmic message is clear. Knowledge gathering today leads to prosperity tomorrow. Don't rush decisions, but do explore your options extensively. The devil is in the details, something you naturally excel at spotting. Saturn's position in your opposite sign continues to demand fiscal responsibility, particularly in partnerships. Any financial agreements signed today will likely come with strings attached, so read the fine print meticulously. Venus moving through your career sector brings positive attention from authority figures who control budgets or resources. This is an excellent day to present proposals or request financial backing for projects, as your practical approach will be especially appreciated by those holding the purse strings. The moon in your 2nd house of personal resources heightens your intuition around money matters. Pay attention to subtle feelings about financial decisions as they contain valuable insight. Unexpected communications around noon may bring news of a delayed payment finally coming through or a reimbursement you had forgotten about. Your financial discipline is being rewarded in small but meaningful ways. The stars suggest avoiding impulsive purchases today, particularly technology or communication devices, which may malfunction if acquired under current aspects. Instead, focus on organizing your financial records and creating systems that will serve you in the long term. A conversation with someone from your past could unexpectedly open doors to a side income opportunity, particularly in areas requiring analytical skills or attention to detail. Neptune's influence in your partnership sector suggests being somewhat cautious about financial ventures proposed by others, as not all information may be clearly presented. Ask questions until you're fully satisfied with the answers. Jupiter's expansive energy supports educational investments today. Courses, books, or training that enhance your marketable skills will pay dividends by year's end. Consider allocating resources toward knowledge that builds your expertise rather than material acquisitions. The evening aspects favor reviewing your budget with fresh eyes, particularly regarding recurring subscription services or memberships you may no longer need. Cutting unnecessary expenses now creates space for more meaningful investments during the upcoming Mercury retrograde period. Overall, June 13th presents Virgo with a financially productive day that rewards methodical planning rather than spontaneous action. The seeds you plant today, particularly regarding information gathering and system creation, will bear fruit when Mars activates your income sector later this summer. As the cosmic energies align uniquely on June 13, 2025, Virgo finds itself at an auspicious crossroads of opportunity and good fortune. The day begins with Mercury, your planetary ruler, forming a harmonious trine aspect with Jupiter in your ninth house, expanding your intellectual horizons and bringing fortunate connections through knowledge sharing and communication. This powerful alignment opens doors that have previously been closed to you, particularly in areas involving education, publishing, and international affairs. Any endeavors related to higher learning or spreading your message will be met with remarkable receptivity and success today. The universe is creating a fertile ground for the seeds of your ideas to take root and flourish beyond your expectations. Financial opportunities appear through unexpected sources as Venus transits your second house of personal resources. There's a distinctly fortunate energy surrounding your material world, with possibilities for gains through creative pursuits or artistic ventures. Some Virgos may receive news of a financial windfall, inheritance, or opportunity to increase their income through a side project that aligns perfectly with their natural analytical abilities and attention to detail. The key to maximizing this financial good fortune lies in trusting your instincts rather than overthinking, something that doesn't always come naturally to your methodical sign. Your 10th house of career and public recognition receives beneficial rays from the Sun in Gemini, illuminating your professional path and drawing positive attention from authority figures and decision-makers. This creates a particularly fortunate day for job interviews, presentations, or pitching new ideas to supervisors. Your natural Virgo precision and thoroughness will be especially appreciated and rewarded today. Those in positions of power are more likely to notice your contributions and consider you for advancement or special projects that could significantly enhance your professional standing in the months to come. The moon in Libra activates your communication sector, bringing fortunate encounters through everyday interactions. A casual conversation could lead to a valuable connection or piece of information that serves your long-term goals. Your ability to listen and respond thoughtfully, a Virgo specialty, becomes your secret weapon for attracting good fortune today. Pay special attention to seemingly random interactions, as the universe often delivers its gifts through unexpected messengers. Your health and wellness sector receives beneficial aspects from Mars, creating fortunate circumstances for establishing new routines or healing practices. Your body responds exceptionally well to therapeutic treatments initiated today, and any efforts to improve your physical well-being will yield amplified results. This is an excellent day to begin a new health regimen or to address lingering physical concerns, as healing energies are particularly accessible to you. Domestic matters also fall under your fortunate areas today, as Saturn forms a stabilizing aspect to your fourth house. Home improvements, family discussions, or real estate matters proceed with unusual ease and bring long-lasting positive outcomes. What might normally be tense family conversations flow with remarkable harmony, and decisions made regarding your living situation today have staying power and bring increasing benefits over time. Creative endeavors receive an extraordinary boost from Neptune's position. Your sixth house of service and daily work is illuminated with divine inspiration, making this an exceptionally fortunate day for Virgos in helping professions, healthcare, or any position requiring both precision and compassion. Your ability to merge practical solutions with empathy creates opportunities for recognition and advancement. Some Virgos may receive unexpected praise or acknowledgement for work they completed some time ago, as your consistent efforts finally receive the attention they deserve. Social connections prove fortunate as well, with Pluto's transformative energy in your fifth house of pleasure and self-expression. A friendship could evolve into something more significant, perhaps a business partnership or creative collaboration that brings mutual benefits. Your authentic self-expression attracts people who appreciate your unique gifts and can help elevate your position or connect you with valuable resources. For Virgos seeking personal growth, spiritual practices initiated today carry special significance and bring unexpected insights. Meditation, journaling, or contemplative activities open doors to intuitive knowledge that can guide important decisions in the coming weeks. Your analytical mind is beautifully balanced with intuitive wisdom today, creating a powerful combination for making choices that align with your highest good. Travel plans or opportunities to expand your horizons receive favorable aspects, making this an excellent day to book future journeys or explore educational programs that could enhance your skill set. The ninth house influence brings fortunate connections with people from different cultural backgrounds or geographical locations, potentially opening doors to new markets or audiences for your work. Your natural Virgo gifts of discernment and attention to detail become magnified sources of good fortune today. Where others might miss critical information or opportunities hidden in the details, your meticulous approach uncovers valuable gems. This is particularly true in financial matters and contractual agreements. Your thoroughness today could save you from future headaches while positioning you to benefit from fine print details that others overlook. Overall, June 13, 2025, stands as a day when Virgo's natural tendencies align perfectly with the cosmic energies, creating a powerful opportunity to advance your goals, improve your circumstances, and plant seeds for future abundance. The fortunate areas highlighted today continue to expand their influence into the following weeks, making this a pivotal moment in your yearly cycle, one where precision meets opportunity and careful planning meets fortuitous timing. The cosmic energies surrounding your social sphere today are particularly potent, Virgo, as the moon forms a harmonious trine with your ruling planet Mercury. This celestial conversation opens channels for meaningful social exchanges that satisfy your intellectual curiosity. Your natural analytical abilities are heightened, allowing you to read between the lines during social interactions and understand the unspoken dynamics at play. Venus, positioned in your 11th house of friendships, amplifies your social magnetism, drawing people toward your grounded energy and practical wisdom. Today isn't just about casual connections. It's about building alliances that could prove invaluable in the months ahead. A friend from your past may unexpectedly reach out, potentially reactivating a dormant connection that holds significance for your personal growth journey. The timing couldn't be better, as Jupiter's expansive energy touches your house of transformation, suggesting that reconnections now could facilitate profound mutual evolution. Your typical reserved nature in social settings is receiving cosmic permission to soften today. The barriers you normally maintain, those protective shields that keep interactions at a comfortable intellectual level, may naturally lower as Neptune's influence encourages more emotional vulnerability. This doesn't mean abandoning your discernment. Rather, it's an invitation to allow select individuals closer access to your authentic self. Professional connections particularly benefit from today's planetary positions. A conversation with a colleague could unexpectedly evolve beyond work matters, revealing common interests that form the foundation for a more meaningful alliance. Pay attention to individuals who approach you between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., as these connections carry special significance. The evening hours prove especially fertile for deepening bonds, as the moon's position enhances emotional receptivity while still honoring your need for substance over superficial chit-chat. Digital communications receive a boost today as well. Your social media presence might attract unexpected attention, possibly from someone in a position to offer valuable opportunities related to your natural talents. Remain authentic in your online interactions rather than trying to craft a perfect image. Your genuine insightfulness is what truly resonates with others today. A challenging square between Mars and Saturn suggests potential friction with authority figures or older connections. This tension asks you to balance respect for established relationships while advocating for your needs within them. Standing your ground doesn't mean creating conflict. Your diplomatic abilities allow you to assert boundaries while maintaining harmony. Family connections benefit from your attentiveness today. A relative may seek your practical advice, offering you the opportunity to strengthen bonds through service, a love language that comes naturally to your sign. Group gatherings favor intellectual discussion over aimless socialization. You'll find yourself gravitating toward conversations about current events, philosophical questions, or practical matters where your analytical gifts shine. Don't hesitate to initiate such discussions. Others are particularly receptive to your thoughtful perspectives today. Mercury's position enhances your verbal clarity, helping you articulate complex ideas in accessible ways. This makes it an excellent day for explaining concepts you're passionate about or mediating misunderstandings between friends. Your ability to synthesize different viewpoints proves especially valuable in group settings. A subtle aspect between Venus and Pluto intensifies the transformative potential of your social connections today. Even seemingly casual conversations carry undercurrents that can shift your perspective in meaningful ways. Be attentive to the emotional subtext beneath social exchanges. They contain important information about evolving relationship dynamics. Today's energy particularly supports reaching out to contacts in professional fields related to communication, analysis, healthcare, education, or service industries. These connections may not yield immediate results, but are planting seeds for future collaboration. Your natural tendency toward perfectionism might create unnecessary social pressure if left unchecked. The planets encourage you to embrace the beauty of authentic, imperfect connections rather than holding interactions to impossible standards. Remember that others appreciate your genuine presence more than flawless execution in social scenarios. An unexpected invitation may arrive that initially seems outside your comfort zone. The stars suggest accepting this opportunity, as it connects you with individuals who appreciate your unique combination of analytical precision and practical compassion. This gathering could introduce you to someone who becomes a significant ally in your personal or professional journey. Social activities involving skill sharing, problem solving, or practical creativity are especially favored today. These environments allow you to connect through doing rather than just talking, a mode of bonding that often feels more comfortable for your earth sign nature. Trust your intuition about which social engagements to prioritize. Your normally practical mind is receiving subtle cosmic support for its intuitive faculties, helping you discern which connections deserve your energy and which might be better declined. This selectivity isn't about exclusion, but about honoring the quality of attention you bring to meaningful relationships. A subtle connection between Mercury and Uranus suggests surprising revelations through conversation. Someone you've known primarily in one context may reveal hidden depths or unexpected shared interests, potentially shifting your relationship in refreshing ways. Remain open to seeing familiar faces in new lights. Community involvement carries special significance today. Your contributions to group endeavors, whether organized charity work or informal neighborhood support, create connections grounded in shared values rather than surface-level commonalities. These purpose-driven relationships tend to satisfy your need for meaningful engagement more thoroughly than purely social bonds. The evening brings potential for deeper one-on-one connection, possibly with another earth sign or a water sign who complements your practical nature with emotional depth. This conversation may reveal synchronicities that suggest your paths were meant to cross at this particular moment. As Mercury forms a trine with Saturn today, your analytical capabilities are at their peak, Virgo. This is an excellent day to tackle any tasks requiring attention to detail and methodical thinking. However, be mindful not to fall into the overthinking trap that can sometimes plague your sign.